said you're playing with fire.
Why are we clearing without people here?
It's
Trying
been
to get those loots.
it's been close. Now the tanks are here. We're in the clear.
I need a target.
Ned just wants to hog all the BOEs.
Never gotten a BOE.
Same.
I get a BOE when it's not good. Outdated.
I don't have a
And Heroic Conclave is gonna be fun.
target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have
We
a
kind of
target.
gotta get past gold dude
You
first.
trespass upon
When you get up here,
sacred ground,
Glingus, when
outsiders.
you get up here, Glingus, can you
You
drop
will
a
not
stone?
defile
Okay.
Zuldazar with your filth.
A troll paladin. Now I've seen it all.
Speccing real quick.
Protest all you want, but you appear to be outnumbered.
The light of the Loa is all the strength I need. Face me.
Sweet.
A cauldron.
And now we're very excited.
While we wait, I uploaded a wrestling video everyone here might enjoy.
Great,
Brenda
great.
liked it.
I'll be right in.
Waiting on you, Poos.
Well met.
Alrighty. Thanks, Ben, for giving me 2 feasts.
Yeah,
Drop
I
'em.
ran out of Striggy loin or whatever the hell it's called.
Alright. I just dropped one there, next to the lock rocks if you want to eat up real quick.
Somebody say they had a cauldron?
Yeah, they will.
When the cauldron goes down, only take one. Doesn't have enough for 2 for everybody.
Cauldron's down.
Thank you. There's a cauldron over there too. Grab a flask out of it. Thank
Funny
you for
thing
making
about that deck is that she does.
You can drop another stone. Yes. Appreciate it, buddy.
At least you can see the damn cauldron this time.
It's true.
It indeed looks like a cauldron. They propped it up.
You crammed too much stuff together here because I can't clear it. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're all in here. Eat your feast, get your flask from the cauldron. There we go. Okay. You guys all good? Y'all happy to be here? I'm happy to be here.
I'm
Oh,
ready to
come
go to
on.
bed.
You sound like me.
Cool.
Mike is
I'm in good company.
flying out of town, so I miss Mark.
So we won't have a ranged silence.
Right.
My innervate, no.
I know, right?
I'm an innervate.
Alright. Do we have all of our buffs? Yeah, let's see. Alright.
I'm waiting. English.
Alright. Eric, will you grab up the ads? And Bear, will you grab the boss? Pretend that it's mythic and see if we can't have you drop the debuff off. Well, I guess she doesn't do it for Eric. Maybe we'll still tank herself. I don't know. But, alright guys, ready to go?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Noah, grant me strength!
Blow up the boss. Turn.
The light judges all. Dispel. Dispel.
Don't get hit by that wave.
Dispel. The light judges all. Target change.
Alright, switch to the ads, guys. Just dodge the waves.
The light judges all.
Dodge the wave. New wave coming. Finish the last one off. Turn around. It's getting healed. Okay, finish that
Guys,
out.
the ad.
Sorry, Tor is outranged me for a second.
Target change.
Fair.
To arms.
We get one of the Death Knights battle rest on Bear Stick.
The light judges all.
Remember to dodge here or turn around here in a second.
Face away.
Turn.
I can't get these ads.
Okay, try to move the boss out if you
Just
can.
on the boss.
Face away. The light
grab your
judges
boss.
all. Incoming. 4, 3, 2. Target change.
Stay on the boss. Stay on the boss. Stay on the boss. Just get her out of that consecrate.
Face away. The light judges all. Dispel. Fall outside.
One of the ads is still really cool. Turn.
Light, guide me to
Resin.
the other side.
All forces
That was
advance.
terrible.
Establish a perimeter. I don't want any surprises.
Oh, hey, look, another weapon.
We have little
Rats.
time before the Horde return to the city.
Go Bobber.
Keep moving.
Oh shit, I thought I was about to get run over.
Vanguard, with me. Press
You high already?
No! That's
We're
the
in
problem.
trouble.
You can roll for that mine first if anyone needs. Alright, got stacked.
Yay.
Soldiers, defend our sacred city. Halt the enemy advance. Zandala forever.
Alright, let's go get some trash. grassy looks.
It's a pretty cool looking sword.
Alright. Come on up here, guys.
I need a target.
Are you streaming it all, Ben?
Yeah.
Let's bring him down here. We need that chest piece.
I could be a dick and turn it into Titan goo.
Oh, I forgot to buy a thing for Titan Goo.
Alright, looks like it's going to the Death Knight.
Alright. Congrats.
How much are the Titan Goo things?
1750.
Oh, never mind. I can't buy
How much do you have?
it. For some reason, I thought it was 1250.
It was all pile drive into that corner over there.
I'm gonna hang back a second and upgrade that.
Where's half the rate at? Come on, guys.
Dylan, you get in this mess.
Why did you do this to me?
If I can't see nothing, you can't see nothing.
I had a beautiful view over there.
Too far away. We need to get closer.
Hey, Josh.
Is there any way to avoid getting stunned by this guy? Or is it just your foot?
You
Like,
range, don't stand.
Squirrels on the ground.
Now
Yeah,
keep
same
going,
as rules.
everybody.
I believe that boils down to a get good.
I need a target.
Gilneas will rise again.
I remember to kill the Beastmasters first. Kill that one on the left.
Kill the one in the dress.
After that, we'll kill the circle.
This is a big sunny side up egg.
It is, actually.
Lose?
What kind of raptor laid that egg?
That bronze from
It's probably yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I got a BOE.
Congratulations.
Breath bin.
Yay.
And it's an upgrade.
Sell it.
No, it's like a side grade.
Looks kind of cool.
Even more reasons.
How much did you sell it for? Because I might buy it from you. It's a pretty big upgrade from
TBD.
Probably get like 150,000.
That's a month
never
ago.
mind.
It is.
It's like a month of premium time. More.
Yeah.
So. Or, you know.
Alright. Is this the thing? Stairway?
The Jade Fires.
Yeah. To heaven?
Oh yeah, never mind. I was thinking of something else. Alright.
No, that's
That's
original.
after this.
What does this guy do differently?
We might have to.
Magma trap and the cats.
You deal with this pair of
And
horned
the,
cocks.
Table quickly.
Oh, what table? Mage table?
The Alliance's greatest heroes, stumbling
If only
their
we had
way
mages.
into the heart of the troll.
Magic.
Who needs them?
I fear
Anyway,
we can let them proceed.
There'll be these magma traps that spawn. Little orange circles, just
On my
avoid them
home
unless you can
world,
clear
I
them, which you
leveled
can as a paladin.
countless
You have to use an immunity though. But I think that we should be fine with hunters and rogues though, like we did last time. The basic gist is going to be though is we're going to focus on Mara Grimfang, fleet down Firecaller, and the goal is to kill Grimfang before we have to do the dance in the air. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the monk multi-sided strike thing. The quick rundown is monks appear in a certain order. You need to turn and face them in the order that they appear. If you don't, you die. Last time we killed this, we managed to kill Mara before that happened, so hopefully we can do that again. And then we'll switch to the mage and whenever Pyroblast goes up. I forget if it was the first fire orbs. I guess there only is one set. Do we only get one set of the little fire bomb things that spin with the laser beam?
Yeah, that's a 30 energy.
Alright. So at star, diamond, and circle floating markers, it's random. 2 of those markers will have a orb on the ground with mist around it. I'll call out which one we're gonna kill. It has a laser beam sticking out of it, and it rotates clockwise or whatever. Just make sure you don't get hit by the laser because it'll one-shot you. But when you're inside the mist, you're out of line of sight. So we all need everyone. We need everyone to be inside the mist. And then I think it was that one that we had a weird overlap, right? Where we'd kill the first one, and then like the mage would pyro or the Zuin would come out. Do you remember that?
I think both of those happened about the same time.
Alright.
Like, yeah.
We'll play it by ear, but we should blow up one of the mage bombs, and then there might be something we have to do in between, like interrupting the mage or killing the cat. If not, then we'll move on to the other. And then, yeah, just go through the. You can click the warlock gate, go through the portal. DPS last bit. And then I think that's it. I think everyone
I'll
else.
pick
was
up
here.
the orb over here. Spawns right here.
Oh, awesome! Thank you. Alright, ready, check in. You need a flask, Bob?
No, I just forgot to use it.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me eat food.
Okay.
I died earlier.
Just let me know when you're ready. Alright, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Alright, whenever when we start, we're gonna pop loss. Just lean into Margaret being really hard. And when she's not around, you can DPS Firecaller. Alright, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the Dragon of Draenor!
Remember heals.
You will
Got dispel
burn
ASAP.
to ashes! Behold the
There it is.
flames of the Phoenix!
Good. Mage, switch to mage.
Better watch your step!
Magma traps.
Your defense is feeble.
I'll top when I get down.
The elements will break you!
Alright, we're gonna kill the one here at
Takes
Star
many
first.
forms.
Just don't get hit by the laser barf. Alright. Alright, get in here, just don't get hit by the laser.
Behold the
Horn.
flames of the phoenix.
Spells.
Eric, I can't.
Yep.
Eric, I need you to come in with that. I can't see you. Alright, we're moving over to Diamond.
Better watch your step.
Into the
To the
mist.
fog of the bomb.
Yeah, everybody needs to get in the fog because it breaks line of sight.
Or blast.
Cat sound. Jump to the cat. Interrupt Mara. Or thanks, Joey.
Your defense is feeble.
Is the cat still up?
Behold the
Yes, that-
flames of the phoenix.
Spell.
Alright, let's switch. Yeah.
Better watch your step.
Traps.
Barf, clean those up, please.
You just hit the turtle shell and run through him.
Use mine last one.
Oh, okay.
Too far away.
I say don't play.
No quarter
you.
for you.
Phase
The very
change.
might of the cosmos will crush you.
Don't get hit by swirls, guys. Can't find you again.
He's lagging. He's at the beginning.
It's not lag, it's just potato is dying.
Potato.
This potato made it to the wire.
Alright, dodge those fires, guys.
Hope that helped, Ben.
Yeah, I was fine where I was, but thank.
I just saw you ran.
Just see poor thing just rubber banding like it's everything.
I don't know what's happening. Why am I having two of this?
Probably because of the ring of pieces and the fire swirls and the
Yeah.
all the
It's
shit.
just- It's just never been this bad.
Better
I
watch
can't
your
believe
step.
it.
Behold the flames of the
Spells.
phoenix.
Mine's
More
actually what?
Interrupt.
Interrupt. Good. We'll have a
Let me
cat
sit
in 5 seconds. Alright, get back on
Time
Mara.
to test your metal.
Get a cat.
Push the cat.
Do we
Stun
want to
it.
switch? Yeah, I don't think you can have the monk when you can.
Good job on the cat.
It's still recharging.
More
Better
on
watch
Mara.
your step.
Don't take any more of those, Dylan.
Behold the flames of the phoenix.
Dispel.
Interrupt.
Your defense is feeble.
Bounce back. Mara's back. Kill them.
No.
Your
Switch.
doom.
Kill them all.
All will be consumed. Better watch your step. Behold the flames
Dispel.
of the phoenix.
One more dispel.
Be broken.
Another
Better
cry.
watch your step.
Next time.
Better watch your step.
Same.
Behold the flames.
Spell.
Better watch your
Spell.
step. Better watch your step. The
Be on
phoenix
guard,
Job.
champions.
will be
I sense.
I died mid-flight.
It seems the Banshee Queen isn't the only one with ghouls in her arsenal. No surprise
Resin.
in her choice of allies. The Zandalari deserve their fate.
Does anyone have logs that can tell me what I died to? I think I died to the laser because I moved too far forward.
You can check. I can check after.
Just want to know. There was either one of two things that killed me. One of them was just beams. And the other one means I should have popped a defensive.
Your last 3 hits were beams times 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah. I was standing too close to it. I was following it too close. Thanks.
Are you able to res things?
I think my computer just crashed.
Okay. Alright, let's go up to the middle. Try to interrupt these, kill the hold. I can get you death, Vader, when we get to group. Top level.
We all the way up.
Let's go this. Yeah, get this guy started. Alright. Do what you can. We get to the top of the stairs. So we get these hateful shades. Drop res out.
Rostakon's magic has turned our own weapon against us.
He was a noble fellow who deserved better. Heroes,
You want me to stick and stay with the tanks again?
please be merciful.
I do, yeah.
Alright, just mark them. Because I'm fucking blind otherwise. I really don't actually know where my glasses are right now.
Alright, Velma.
That was good.
My glasses! My glasses!
I haven't had that.
anything without my glasses.
Bro.
What did you want?
Mine over here.
What did you want on there, Dylan?
Torn developments.
Torrent development. Weird. I don't think I've ever given that enchant out.
Thank you.
What did you
Zoink Scoob!
what did you need, Death Vader?
Grit.
Crit. Alright.
Couldn't find my mic button.
Gammon will save us.
I don't remember where they are over here, but guessing.
Down the corner. Right here where I'm jumping.
Was there one at blue or not? Am I just imagining that?
No, it's this one over here.
I thought it was basically down like, yeah, down columns, like that side and this.
Okay.
Purple one spawns more to the right, like on the other side of the stair.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I can do it.
While you're at it, can I get a haste ring? cheap one. Please and thank you.
Yeah, one sec. Deadly Nav?
Quick.
Attack!
Alright, and then
27 days, right? No, I don't want to go. No. 27.
okay. Alright, sounds good. Wait, you didn't do it.
I know. I accidentally. Dang. It's that. Oh, yeah, put the ring in. One second.
Is it haste?
Heals for a friend of
Yes,
the
please.
Brummels, like you.
Thank you.
Alright. I don't know if... Is Glingus still in here?
He said in Discord his PC really wants to die, so I don't know what that means.
Poor guy.
Kill me.
Alright. I'm just gonna go without him. He gets back in. Great.
He said just keep going and
Yeah. So this time, Jason, will you grab the orb again? And then when we're done, will you tell me what you're doing so I can tell the next person? Alright. I just remember on Heroic, it's I had Joey switch to heals to help out. We don't have lock rocks anymore, but if we had some, if you got some from last time, make sure you have them handy. Here's a feast in case you all
If you need me to, I have a lock that's
no, it's fine.
379 item lock that I could bring if you need portal and shit.
I think it should be okay for now, but hopefully it'll come back. But maybe I'll have you switch to your warlock for full time because he's gonna go in the military.
I was actually thinking about switching to a ranged, either a mage or a warlock, but looks like we have enough mages now.
Okay, for our DPS boss, we just need to get out of his slams and all of the obvious things to get out of. But you have to make sure you're next to somebody at all times because they'll fear you if you don't, if you're not next to somebody when he does his little roar. Don't let me use any battle reses for anybody but tanks and healers, and we should be good to go.
if you get marked and get a tank thrown at you, wait for them to get up and stun for a couple seconds and walk back with them.
Oh, right. If you get the little arrow above your head, it means the tank's gonna be thrown at you. You need to run out of the raid. It does fall off damage to the raid. Let the tank be tossed at you, and then walk back with him, because, yeah, if the fear will come out while that's happening, and you don't want both of you to get... Okay. Yeah, actually, can you, Judge, will you, I don't know.
We got like 3 ret paladins. We can get some buffings out there.
Well, I have wisdom.
Yeah,
I got wisdom.
I gave it to Shamfoil.
Damn.
Will you,
All the good healers.
Judge, will you give your wisdom to off of me onto Erlen? Thank you. Let's see. Alright, you should have it up. Okay. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll be lasting at 30.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Add up.
Adds up. Everybody switch.
Go next.
Fear incoming in 5.
Out cold.
2, 1. Fear incoming.
Perfect.
Watch your step.
Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that. Don't stand in that.
AOE incoming.
Roar's coming in 3.
Bad.
Get a
2,
friend.
1. Watch your step. 3, 2. Fear incoming. 1.
Adds up by circle. Joy, will you revival the next one? The next boom boom? Sure.
Watch your step.
Move it, guys. You want to rally cry pop with it?
1. Fear incoming.
Actually, yeah, we have.
AOE incoming.
I guess only you have yours left. Just stay with him.
Watch your step.
Move.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
New ad ink.
Hands up. Switch.
3, 2, 1.
Symbol.
Run out.
Oh, was.
That's
Ben,
it.
get out. Ben, get out. Oh.
Watch your
stay,
step.
hold on.
Move it, guys.
Cover.
Fear incoming.
I didn't see anybody get thrown on me.
AOE incoming.
Yeah, the arrows muted.
Yeah, I know, but the throw didn't happen, did it?
Yep.
I'm gonna spare Link the next one.
Muscles up, kill it. Poos.
Watch your step. 5,
Move.
4, 3,
Got a Spectre coming up.
2, 1.
Here it is.
Fear incoming.
There's the ad switch, everybody. Or by move. Alright, bring up Bear Stick, Death Knights. ASAP. Thank you.
Walk with the tank.
Watch your step.
Get out of the way of that.
AOE incoming.
Another warrior
I got
pop
you, Eric. Walk
shell.
with me.
Thanks, Poos.
In 10 seconds, can you guys
3,
battle res here?
2, 1. Fear incoming.
3 seconds. Never mind, we don't. Sweet.
We get this shit on farm, bro.
Run out.
Throw
Kill
on
the
Ben.
boss. Ben.
Oh no, just
5.
kill it.
I need a target.
I was like, shut up and just kill it.
Classic Ben.
Ah, we need these beasts knocked out of the air.
I guess the speech bubbles for DBM are slower than the actual effect.
Did someone call for an airstrike?
What a
Our
man.
incursion point is up ahead. Clear a
Keep
path
forgetting
to the
that
waterfall.
loot is broken if you try to look at.
You have the coordinates, High Tinker. Fire when ready.
Stand back, heroes. I'll get you inside the pyramid.
Bear, pull out spears.
Oh yeah. I'm pale.
Like me.
Wish meta was 3 minutes. 4 minutes is so freaking long. Shit dies before I can even use the second one.
Click this off of me, see. Or Kevin.
If they shorten the cooldown, they'd have to lower the damage.
It's fine.
Duration.
Just lower the duration. Give me a shorter cooldown. Fine with that.
There's 2 cloaks, so.
Yeah, I gave mine to Doijoji. To Joji.
So then.
Doijoji.
You say judge needs to roll 2 death.
Okay, I'll give it to Barf then.
Actually, I'm probably gonna be switching my warlocks to give it to.
Can I pull my own spear out?
Then I'll give it to the late. Yeah. I'll give it to...
If you're human, you can just
Sorry, Jeff. You were literally right in front of me.
That was Barf Bucket saying that, right?
Yeah, it's Barf Buckets. Give it to Death Vader.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
So how does the spear thing work? You get an extra action button. Do you have to target? Do you have to target someone friendly, or do you just use it?
Oh, that's the stab. That's later.
Yeah.
Oh.
The stab.
Return the stab.
No, I'm speared. Jason, help me.
Don't do it. I hate him.
I don't think you should do it.
Oh man, I hate stairs. LOS and you can do them right.
Gotcha, fam.
Thanks, Dylan.
Well, Mom always told me never to fight on the stairs.
It's a weird
My
thing.
mom always told me not to get in a land war with Asia.
I highly doubt that.
She also told me never to go up against a Sicilian when death is on the line. Both of those have worked out for me, honestly. It's good advice.
Doesn't sound like your mom.
You don't know my mom.
It was
You know
some
your
like
You don't know my mom.
In bed.
Oh.
Yeah, this rice rolls.
Yeah, hug the
Oh wait,
blade.
that's a friendly monster.
Takes all of my self-control not to use them during Jade the Fire Master.
I mean, you did on mom.
I know, but now.
I need a target.
Breach successful! I'll stay out here and keep the skies clear.
Not today, see.
So is this fight really easy?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, it's easy.
How is it different from normal?
Nah, it's exactly the same, except for a soak mechanic in the last phase. Everything just hits harder.
Stack more immunities, we can ignore the soak.
We've already scouted these halls and disarmed
So,
the Zandalari defenses.
Eric, do you have BOP right now, or do you not?
Should be clear.
I don't, but I have a tome if you want me to get it.
Does Barf Buckets, Judge, and Helix Blade, do you guys have BOP?
Blessing and Protection?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's default, everybody.
I don't know, Paladins or Mystery?
Red Pallies get it.
Okay.
Are you mean the magic one, or the physical?
Blessing Protection.
Yeah, all Pallies get it.
Okay. So, remember the boss is the same, right? Yeah, but it just all hits harder and it's slower and it's harder. But when we get to the last bit, Bear, do you have Ursul's Vortex?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. There's a new mechanic in the last phase called 2. One of them, the tank thing, I think it cleaves, right? So the tanks can't stack on top of each other? Question mark. I think that's the case. But the other more impactful thing is a thing called Coin Shower. It's a meteor that we have to soak. It's not a big deal. But with paladins, whoever gets the debuff, it always lines up to be right before or after he does this big Whale of Greed, which is a pretty big damage thing to the raid. So if you get the Coin Shower, and we have paladins, which we do, I want you to run out of the group, and then out of the melee clone, and Helix, will you be the first one to BOP the Coin Shower? So you just target the person with the Coin Shower, hit BOP, and that's it. And then they take it by themselves and come back. It doesn't do any damage, as long as nobody else is around. So
I'll take second.
Okay. Awesome, thank you. And Judge third. How about, what's the duration of BOP? How long does it last?
It lasts for 3 seconds. Oh, sorry, hold on. 10 seconds, my bad.
Okay. So the Coin Shower debuff lasts also 10 seconds, but...
No, okay, I was gonna say, they get forbearance for 30 seconds, and it has like a 5 minute.
That's fine. It doesn't go on that often. Alright, cool. So we'll just call for BOP on that. Anyway, otherwise, the raid's pretty much already split, evens and odds. So your tanks should have their markers on them still. So blue team, red team. Group 2 is Bear Stick and blue team. Two evens are with Bear. So evens on blue team, odds on red team. And let me just double check this group real quick.
Alright, what are we doing this right side?
Oh, you haven't been on the right side before. Okay, well, someone that has. Take it away.
Dodge shit.
Yeah, it's like he does a cone. Okay. No, I mean he does like a fire smash thing, and it rotates really quickly in a clockwise manner.
Are the rogues getting the ruby again?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you guys would.
Okay.
What is happens on the red side? I haven't done this.
The different thing is you get a debuff that puts like a lightning thing down. You just need to run it out and put it where people aren't spinning.
Yeah.
And what colors? I got red last time. What we getting?
Nah, for this one, let me just open up my thing real quick. Alright, so Pooh's in Egg, will you guys get the rubies again? And then me and Cold will get the, I'm talking about the purple amethyst. You good with that, Cold?
Yeah.
Alright, just remember on heroic, you have to get your whole side covered with some sort of pot of some sort within, what was it, 90 seconds, something like that? 60 seconds. You know what I'm talking about, right, Cold?
I cleared this a few times.
I'm sorry?
I've done this boss a few times.
Great. So yes.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Other bits, all the other healers, you can grab the blue one instead of purple. And Jason's asking who else is getting Topaz. So maybe can the mages just grab Topaz?
Grab some dope ass.
I doubt it, Jason. You want to say real quick? Real quick, the Topaz does it's the thing where if you're not near anybody, you get a stacking buff, and it gives you damage and critical strike. But once it gets to 100, you move into the group, and everyone around you gets 100% critical strike. And so the idea is we want, I don't know when Jason wants it done. Okay, I gotcha. So he wants Jason to run in, he'll do the first ad, and then I guess, should they just keep going, Jason, or do they have to wait until an ads come out? Or should they just keep going right after you run? They just wait. Okay. So the idea is that you're gonna stay out with it. Jason will do the first ad, and I'll run into the melee clump, and then let's do Dylan. You get the second, and then Boo in the third. Got it. Oh, I got you. Alright. Check it. Oh, sorry, I may need to use another feast in the mid between two teams if you need it. About 8 feet. Oh, Jason's shop.
We're
Okay,
going
we're
left.
trying to get back to you.
Yeah.
Sorry?
7 going left.
No. 2, 4, and 6 are going on blue team, and 1, 3, 5 are on red.
Gotcha. I was AFK for it.
Oh, no problem. Okay, here we go, guys. Here's a full timer. Remember, we need to keep them relatively even, so when we get to the last room, if one group is way ahead, they're
5,
gonna need to stop down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And Dak, it's just me and you over here, so.
Okay.
Sneaky little stealth thing.
Watch your step.
Watch out, Crush.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Flames.
Stay behind. Flame jet.
I watch the doors.
Watch your step. Behind boss. Keep moving.
Wow. Shit.
I didn't think about it. We don't have a battle res on our side. Unless anyone's an engineer over here.
Watch your step.
We have 3 dead over here.
Really?
Yeah.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Flames.
Don't get hit by that shit.
Watch your step.
Yeah, at least half of our side is dead at this point.
Alright, just go in the
Ours
fire.
too.
Let's go stand in the fire.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Really, everyone should just group behind the boss so when the flame comes, they're prepared. Unless you get targeted with something. Have to.
Watch your step.
I was trying to avoid fire that people were running out the door.
Oh, you got to live, Chimley?
We had mutual respect, me and the boss.
Here's a feast.
You're both thousands of years old.
Oh. That's pretty good.
That hurt.
No, it just takes practice. Let's go back into it.
Like a backache.
Remember, on my team, red team, it's like just drop your shit off, watch the traps, and a number of people got hit by the little circle things that were left on the ground. So just don't be by them. Don't give us healers more than we need to do.
If you're melee, you have to just get out of the traps. Like, don't try to be funny and DPS him if it's on top of him. Just wait.
Yeah.
There goes my comedy act.
Which gems or should I be getting there? The yellow, you said?
It'd be like, I think probably it's the topaz. I'm not exactly sure. I'm here. We have all the required ones covered, so.
Yeah, is the laser thing just random, or does it tell you if it's targeting you?
It is random and does not tell you, so it just takes like you have to wiggle around to figure out if it's on you.
Gotcha.
Also wiggle in your chair.
5,
No,
4,
I'm always wiggling.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Blue team, just be behind the mob. Watch out for Crush.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
And the fire usually goes clockwise always. I think I've seen it go to the
Wall fire.
Yep, it's always the same pattern. Always the same. Just look at what it is. That's what it always is.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I don't think the jets hit me where I was taking them.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Other side field this time. Let's just die in the fire, everybody.
Yeah,
It's better to run through the flame jets than to try and tank the thing every time.
The flame jets don't hit that bad.
Nah, not if it's just like 1 second.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
That could have been a useful 10 seconds ago.
What happened to your understanding, Joe?
What? Oh,
It was a one-time offer.
yeah, pretty much.
He already got out.
See that? His old brain couldn't think on his feet. He's like,
We're
oh.
spawned down here now.
Every time he thinks he's out.
Half of us spawned down here. It was weird.
Here's a feast. So Crush isn't bugged. You just Jason, retype it.
It's because you didn't die.
He not a player. He just crush a lot.
And it depends on what hand he's bringing up. So if it's like his right arm, it's gonna be on the right side. If it's both arms, it's in front of him. If it's left, it's It's
Well, what about his upbringing?
It's 180 degrees.
I always see him bring, like, for me, he turns slightly and he brings both hands up.
Yeah, on the red side. He faces the direction he's gonna slam.
Oh, maybe they changes it. And then the other bit is, if anyone has anyone been watching the damage on the two? Are they staying relatively even or not so much?
Like on the sides.
Like the mini bosses going down the same speed.
I have not noticed.
Alright, we'll figure it out. Anyway, alright, remember this is progress, so just take notice things around you, like the flame jet things. Should be good to go.
It's lasting 5 minutes, dude.
Oh yeah, I just refreshed mine. Everybody's ready, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
A little early, but
Watch your step.
rush.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
For us anyway, it's flame jets. Same pattern, just with the back three.
Watch your step.
Okay.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Flames. Watch out for flame lasers.
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 Alright, lasers are coming out. It's falling someone in melee on my team. Yep.
Watch your step.
Watch out for pressure.
Spinny flame
Still recharging.
Behind boss.
with a
Keep
flame
moving.
laser.
why the fuck not?
New laser coming out in my melee club.
Move the boss just a little bit.
Watch your step.
Inside.
Side.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Spinning flame.
Yeah, they're about even, by the way.
Cool. Dispel these if we can back.
Watch your step.
Crush and flame laser.
Someone remind me to put
Behind
batteries on my
boss.
side.
Spinning flame.
Keep moving. Stop moving. Watch your step.
Crush.
Behind boss.
Gem room.
Spinning
Keep
laser.
moving. Watch your step.
Crush. Gems.
You guys are ahead by like 8%.
Watch your
Yeah.
step.
Crush.
This is the Turbo Slam room, so you can't play around with it.
Yep.
Behind boss.
Spinning
Keep
flame.
moving.
Remember, the flame has a more radius.
What the hell is the Thief's Bane
Watch your
debuff?
step.
It's the
Still
gem.
the gem.
But like,
Just a second. Did that hit you?
Watch your step.
Crush.
I got killed by a teaspoon.
Same.
Okay.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Get in here.
Spinning flame.
Should we stop? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Or die?
yeah. We should just fight it up. Well,
So-
Watch
What's
your
anyway?
step.
Let's
Kill him for
Alright.
the
Jack, did
principle
that
of
hit you? Did that
yeah.
hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's my fault then. So, while you guys are dying, the Thief's Bane debuff is when you pick up a gem,
Behind
you get a
boss.
shadow
Keep moving.
debuff on you, and a healer with the purple amethyst. On your side it's cold, on my side it's me. Needs to heal you, and it puts a thing on you that reduces the shadow damage you take by 90%.
Watch your
It still
step.
hits hard, but
Gotcha.
it won't kill you. How
Yeah,
much
I
did it
think-
hit you for?
Oh, well, it hit me for 180,000. It was like 300,000 overkill.
We lived.
Good job, Eric. You scared it away.
That's right. As soon as we walked into that room, he ran.
It's like riser in here. Whew.
Alright, release. Josh, death.
Do some classes not get the option to pick up certain gems?
You can't pick up ones that aren't for your role.
Because I can't, like, for the life of me, I can't find the opal or whatever. The one you get stacks for targeting different things. I can't find it, so I assume I can't get it.
The third one
No,
by
it's not. It's third. First of all,
by
it's not on the same wall as the healer ones. Like there's gems on both sides.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of a blue shade. It's not clear or yellowish.
What color did you say it was, Joey?
It's lighter than the sapphire, but it's a blue color.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I mean, the emerald.
So which one is it, Joey, out of the three?
It's
If you're
cyan.
reading them left to right, looking at the table, it's the third one out of 4.
It's on the left-hand side as you're
That's also where you passed the duchy. That's interesting.
Must be blind.
So I was respecting so I can get healed. Forgot I needed it. Us also, I just assigned gold to that gem because of habit, because that's what we did last time. Isn't it better for the shadow priest, the disc priests, to have the haste?
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I was picking up the amethyst one.
Oh, okay. That's weird then that you guys had people die over there with the shadow. Alright, anyway, in that case, Cold, will you grab the blue one? And, maybe I should move a disc priest over here. Yeah.
Did you give your side a battle res?
Yeah, I did. Cornith, you're moving to my side, okay? And, Rindy Moss, you're moving to the other side. Cornith, will you switch sides so you can make my battle res on the side? Just a second. Okay, everyone switch sides. We're ready to check it. I didn't even on feast.
Who's?
What?
Get everyone.
Everyone?
Well, what was I gonna say? I probably need to swap another DPS over there.
I think it's bring everyone.
Actually,
Oh, is it bring?
Helix, will you switch sides real quick? Thanks, man.
No, wait, it's get me everyone. You're right.
And then Sam's on my side. Ben and Cold, will you guys be okay too, Helix?
Probably.
Okay. Alright. Here we go.
Of course you knew that.
Everyone! There you go.
5,
Yeah, go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This boss is dead.
Watch your step.
Crush.
I'm stunned with a thing by a crush.
Behind
Yeah, he turned
Spinning
around that
flame.
time.
Keep moving.
Do your best to phase him.
Wall flames.
Not the same.
Watch your step.
Crush. Incoming spinning flames.
Keep moving.
You're far away, this is gonna suck. Okay. You're gonna have phasers.
Crushes.
Watch your feet. Laser beam.
Watch your step.
Crush.
Behind
Laser
boss.
beam and spinning
Keep moving.
flames.
Marv, can you please not be in the melee group for that reason?
Not me.
Watch your step.
Crush.
Behind
Spinning
boss.
flame.
Keep moving.
Psych.
Huh.
Yeah, we're ahead on our side.
Laser beam.
Watch your step.
Crush.
Spells.
Too far away.
I'm Helix and Taurus.
We're gonna have spinny flames coming up.
You bring up doors or
Behind
laser.
boss. Keep
Yep.
moving.
I'll get them once after this. Oh wait, we don't have.
He's up. You get the other dispel on my side, please. Corner.
Stunned.
Flames on the wall.
Watch your step.
Crush. Flames on the wall.
Behind boss.
Spinny flames.
Keep moving.
Spell.
Alright, melee, your diamonds are on the left.
You see it from here, Tor's on the left.
Watch your step.
Crush.
Oh, it's the left on our side.
Behind boss.
Spinny flames.
Keep moving.
Just kidding.
Yeah, lots of fun. I remember it fits the whole room now for spinny flames, so. Andreas,
Which did you take, Sting?
Take purple, you can't do that. Rather you do.
We're way ahead in that.
Watch your step.
Crush.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Spinny flame.
Watch your step.
Leave them.
Crush.
It's not so bad.
Folks down.
I need to slow down.
Yeah, we need to slow down a lot. They're at 26.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Behind boss.
Spinny flame.
Keep moving.
the team just live. Don't DPS for a minute.
God, that looks awful.
Watch your
Survive.
step.
Crush.
We're still 5% behind, so
Behind boss.
Spinny
Keep
flames.
moving.
Alright, kill them both.
Watch your step.
Crush.
Behind boss.
Spinny
Keep
flames.
moving.
Let's kill it.
hooray.
Yay us.
Yeah!
For everyone else that doesn't have that grid buff thing, we're all gonna clump up on the melee behind the boss. Interrupt that.
Is that the thing called coin shower? You need to bop.
Yeah. But Helix is dead, so you're gonna go.
Gold, get out.
Stack.
Liquid gold, get out. Coin
Hold on,
shower,
hey,
get out. Cold, get out. Cold, get out. Bop, cold, please.
I did.
Alright, thanks.
I'll get first stun.
Ads.
Alright, ads are up. Give me lust, please. Liquid gold on a few people, I think Poos and Ed. No far, Poos.
Stack.
I'm okay. I cloak.
Bannon, leave. Judge, can you bop the Bannon, please? Warrior group 4. Judge, bop. Alright, never mind.
AOE incoming.
Next ones of these, we're just gonna stack together. Someone didn't take their group out. Get out of that gold pile, Bob. Man, someone else.
Run out. Stack.
One shower.
Doors.
Stack up doors. Everyone on.
Come here, buddy.
We don't have. This is like 6 people.
Come on.
Run out.
Where was Tor's? I couldn't tell.
It's alright. Get it next time. Alright, let's wipe it up.
It was that giant goldish circle.
I know all the rage think it's funny to stack the debuff or the buff by standing still, but you have to move for some of those mechanics.
So that That pool of gold right under the boss's feet shouldn't be there.
Right, that one's like a gold. That's like a debuff, and you have to drop it off the edge of them.
Gotcha.
Everything else is that's it. It's all fine. So, the bop thing didn't really work. I mean, it did, but I think it probably would be more reliable if we all just clumped up together. I'll probably put a mark on someone to stack on, and then we'll all stack there.
The debuff just happens way too often if we only have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it.
I died again to the thief debuff, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. There's like 2 people on each side that have it.
I don't know if Cole took it that time, did you, Cole?
Which one?
The purple?
I took the amethyst.
Okay, so that means that Krasa did not get your buff.
What do I need to do? Just heal him?
Heal him. Just at all.
I wonder if
Does that do atonement heals count?
I don't know.
It should. I mean, I feel like if Atonement Heals didn't count, then like more than just me would have died on that side.
Basically, what he's saying is, you let him die. You wanted him to die.
Maybe after I grab the amethyst, I'll do 2 radiances, since that does a heal.
Basically, you just need to blanket the entire side with some kind of heal.
Maybe a halo.
Yeah,
A halo.
So the cool Barf, if you stand at range with me, we don't get hit by crush. It's only a melee thing. So stand back with me.
He's on the other side.
I know. I'm talking to him. So stay with me, buddy. All right, here's feast. So you can avoid crush just by just being in range. It's fine. Alright, so Helix is gone for a minute. Need to open another deeps over there. Barf. No. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Barf buckets. Will you go over to group 6? Blue team. Yeah, yes. Well, no, actually, never mind. Stay, because we were actually really far behind, so stay on red team. So yeah, forget what I said.
I forgot to redo for my flask.
There's a few folks that did if you want to check your flasks, guys. Alright, everyone's ready, here we go.
Oh, shit. I forgot to go food buff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Crush.
Behind
Spinning
boss.
flame.
Keep moving.
Vents.
And soon watch the doors.
Watch your step.
Crush. All this
Behind
range
boss.
spinning flame.
Keep moving.
Yeah, well, we have to dodge the fire.
I have laser beam now, so watch your feet.
Alright, attack us not do anything.
Watch your step.
Crush.
It's on you, Bob, I think.
Behind boss.
Spinning flame.
Keep moving.
Be careful, it's gonna come in the next round. Alright, good, I got it.
Watch your step.
Crush.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Keeps faking us out.
It's not a bad thing.
I used to call that the Philly fake it.
Laser beam.
Nobody calls me that
Watch
anymore.
your step.
It's a little showers.
Crush.
It's on your bar, so just cut that thing around a little bit.
Ah,
The spells.
Good spell.
Behind boss.
Spinny flame.
Keep moving.
Can we get who's up on that? Never mind.
Watch your step.
Scrappy fire, please.
Just die in the fire, guys. What happened on
We'll run with the fire back to the boss. Once you're fucked.
We gotta be better with the laser beams. People are just.
that's how I died. I got myself trapped.
Oh, I gotcha.
Not because I was trying to dodge the fire lanes and I was on the wrong side of a crash. It's not stupid.
Hey, the bosses were even-ish. Looks good.
Don't you worry, my precious baby
Yeah,
boy.
What's that ability called?
You have to narrow that down.
The flame.
Deep
Flames
breath.
of punishment. The one, the spinny flame is flames of punishment.
No,
Laser
the laser.
is. I don't know what the laser is. Wait a second.
It's a ruby beam.
Compares up, folks.
Where?
I don't know.
On the mountain back.
Oh. I don't need it quite yet. But...
Murder the hammer.
You get an alert from DBM if you get the laser on you, right?
No.
No.
It's a giant flaming circle under you.
It's harder
Right
for
before
melee.
it.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah, but for us, we're all on top of each other, so it's like with Stormwall, you have to shimmy to see if you have the debuff to run out.
Yeah, make sure everyone. There's also a hammer down here at floating diamond. Just repair there too if you haven't yet, or even if you're close.
when we get the lasers, all the melee just run away for a second. So figure out who it is. This is killing us on the right side.
Right, at least it's kind of going back and forth to which side, red team or blue, is causing the problems. Okay.
Just remember, the spinny flame is the worst thing to get caught in, so don't do it.
Yeah, you can run through the flame jets a little bit.
I'm trying to pull timer. You're good, Foos.
5,
Sorry.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Crush.
Behind boss.
Flame, spinning.
Keep moving.
Check your doors. We're gonna open soon.
Watch your step.
Crush.
Behind boss.
Spinning flame.
Keep moving.
Alright, this is laser beam time.
It's on Sean Foil. Outside.
Watch your step.
Crush.
It's in melee.
Behind boss.
On deck again.
Keep
Spinning
moving.
flames.
Watch your step.
Gosh.
Did you get hit, Jason?
Behind boss.
Spinny
Keep
flame.
moving.
And more fun with lasers. Watch your feet.
Tunflingus. That's it. Dispel.
Watch
Dispel.
your step.
Dispel.
Gosh.
Dispel. One more Death Vader.
So, Death
Barf,
Vader,
bark it.
Barf,
Behind
laser.
boss.
Somebody corner them.
Keep moving.
Flame. Oh, that's it.
And they try to go to the inside. And we lost 2 over here.
Dispels again. Quick, quick. Doors are opening on my side.
Watch your step.
Crush.
Behind boss.
Spinny
Keep
flame.
moving.
Ben's one of our healers on our side.
Watch your step.
Bring him up. If you can.
Gosh.
Death Vader, I think. Yeah. Alright. Get your gems. Get that, debuff out.
Watch your step.
Doesn't look like.
Behind boss.
Spinny flame.
Keep moving. Watch your step.
Probably need to slow down on red side a little.
Yeah, we lost a couple over here.
Just live on red side for a minute, let them get. They're at 26%, so.
Watch your step.
Gosh.
Behind boss.
So that's us on Shockey's side, so like Ned and everyone quit DPS and boss.
Watch your step.
Just live.
When do we lost on this boss?
When we get to him. When that first ad's comes out.
Behind boss.
Spinny
Keep
flames.
moving.
We're still, a bit ahead on.
Watch your step.
Alright, let's just torch it. I said. Both sides are.
Behind boss.
Spinny flame.
Keep moving.
I put a blue square on me. We're gonna stack up there. Everybody, the whole raid. If you get the. Not, I mean, unless you got the gold. That's what I'm talking about.
Liquid gold out.
Or not.
Gold
Stack.
out, yep. Tor's moving.
We're still.
Drop darkness, Tor. Adds up.
Still recharging.
Soon. Yep, there they are. Go these ads, guys, come on. That line up.
Go ahead, get over here.
Spirit Link.
Thank you.
Bob out.
Yeah, Bob out.
AOE incoming.
Doing this one.
Liquid gold out.
Stack.
Ned.
Stuck on Ned.
We get Ned your shout out. Alright, Jim and Sam out.
That's
Adds everybody look into. Can we get Sam brought up, please?
Stack.
Ned. Move in. Thank you, Michael.
Still got ads up.
Yep. Finish them on. Corn out. And Ned out.
Back in the stack.
AOE incoming.
Just keep it together. We're gonna win.
second thoughts if you have it. I love winning. Win
Stack.
in the end.
Barf, Hunter, Barf, move it.
Go and get out.
No, in
No,
Barf.
in bar.
personal.
Bar.
Good.
Good.
Clean.
Good.
But actually,
Actually, very good. Good job, guys.
Ooh, Kevin, you need that belt.
I do.
Damn.
We're entering the heart of the Zara lore. Expect
Be
fierce
BOEs and
resistance
skull
from
piles.
Zandalari.
Got two
Be
of them
wise
last
to
time.
set some traps to cover our flank. Keep going. I'll catch up.
Which gem did you get, Torres and Bob?
Got the right one this time.
I got the emerald.
I got the opal.
how many stacks did you get to? Like, how many waves of ads were there?
You get a max stack of 5 with the opal. 25%.
We're packing a drink.
So this is the one where you have to target somebody with something?
Melee should definitely take the opal every time. So.
Yeah, they sure was.
I had a 30% bonus damage pretty much the whole time.
Awesome. Alright, let's pull this trash.
I was also getting some other buff that was like a increased my damage by 25%. Something like
Healing.
that.
I need a target.
So I was pretty when we came out, so I was being really conservative, and then all of a sudden I was at 100% mana. Is my
Yeah.
mana?
Yeah. No, not that one. I don't think. I think the healer one, like the other one.
One of the sapphire ones gives back mana.
Right.
The Mythos one gives you mana back per person. With the healing buff when it goes, when that shadow damage goes out.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, mana's like no concern in that fight, really.
Oh wait, no, it's not the sapphire.
I gotcha. Thanks. That Joe's right.
Have sweeter words ever been spoken?
Joey's right.
Oh, one more time, baby.
Daddy's right.
It is the amethyst.
Yeah. That's enough of that.
Holy shit.
You can make a mage pile. You guys have drinking.
I don't know what got you, Ned, because it was pretty instant. Look at your death thing. Oh, Torres and...
I'm alive.
I got meleeed for 200,000.
That all?
That'll do it.
Man up, dude.
Thank you,
fight's gonna suck.
Joey, that was fun.
Yeah.
So, just real quick. So the next boss, it legitimately is a humongously like healing intensive fight. Debating on maybe trimming the rates a little bit and just overstacking heals, but just remember on this one coming up, it's totally not a DPS race. It's all about planning. So.
What's next? Conclave?
Yeah.
Yep.
Now with more frogs.
Ribbit, motherfucker.
Is it like the frogs from Temple? Temple of Seth?
It's like the Rastakhan frogs, just large.
And then there's still the bird.
Yes, Goose, we know the bird.
Oh, I've heard about the bird.
Have you heard?
The word.
I'm sorry, ma'am. That's whatever it wants.
Then you get chain lightning.
Is that bad?
Just like, I don't know.
I mean, generally speaking, yeah.
Is there anything I can do about it?
Not really.
First, stop dying.
Frogs are one.
They don't like me. Sorry.
They really like you.
It must be too cold.
As ice. Is he willing to sacrifice our love?
Must be.
Break those chains that bind you.
One day love will find you.
One day.
Phil?
One day.
Phil Connors?
Phil Connors?
Alright, we are there. You threatened to break my arm if I dated your sister.
You know every movie that's ever made.
I've watched watched an extensive catalog, sir.
Whammy.
This makes you wonder how much weed I smoke.
Only, yeah.
Not really. There is one movie I have walked out of, though, and I've never watched again.
Half-baked.
No, neither of those. Dracula Dead and Loving.
I mean, you asked for that one.
You need to watch the rest of it, Poot.
It gets better, trust me.
No, it doesn't. Now, to be fair, that movie came out when I was probably somewhere around 18. And I went with a friend who was making out with his girlfriend the whole time, and that was just not
30
pretty to
years ago?
watch, and neither was the movie.
Like his girlfriend was ugly, or
They both were. They were large and in charge.
Oh my.
Chunky yet funky.
Nothing
There
wrong
you
with
go.
that.
She's showing us Chunky Monkey.
They're brown fat people?
No.
Yeah, look at Bear.
I'm just saying I don't want to watch him fuck.
Listen to Poos and Igor for a few minutes. I'm just gonna be typing out something for a note. So.
I'm gonna go pee then.
Yeah, go to the bathroom.
You can see his ribs. Looking
Healer.
good, man.
Healers, if you're a healer, will you join me in Dungeon 2?
Oh, man.
You know what they're
Oh,
talking
you're in
about?
trouble now.
Scrubs.
I guess
talking
this is
about-
it for us.
They're talking about
guys,
the Sicilians were spawned by,
Don't their dresses look stupid?
Ben, are you there?
He said bio.
No. I'll drag Dak too. Alright, real quick, so this one's I haven't killed it or anything, but I did a bunch of plugging on it. It's extremely difficult on the healing side of things. DPS side, it's more about just killing things at a certain time, right? So I'll go through this with the raid in a second, but when the bosses die, they do a fuck ton of damage to the raid, and then we have to heal that up. And then the thing is the bad part is overlaps with the winds thing, and so we need to have a cooldown pattern for all of the winds, except for the first one probably. But so like the wind 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. We need to have some pretty strong overlaps, and then one for when the third boss dies. I'm thinking about saving my salvation for that one. It's a pretty strong CD, but I wanted to know what you guys thought of for second, third, and fourth, and fifth, like for certain of those, because we have two disc bubbles, 2 revivals, healing tide, and my hymn, and the 3-minute ones should be back up by the time we get to the 5th wind. So, is it like bad to stack, say, Spirit Link and Disc Bubble, because they're both kind of the same deal?
Also, we can, I think so on 90 seconds we can dump bubbles like no one's business and extended evangelism. So if Ben and I take turns for that, I guess.
Okay.
Secondary cooldown, so that's good for pairing with something. It's probably better than pairing a 3-minute.
Okay, so like you guys both do Rapture? Is what you're saying?
Also, do we know the rough spacing that we need for cooldown time?
I don't remember the amount of time to go. I think it's every minute.
So if it's every minute, then one of us can always be bubble spamming. If we just take turns on it.
Okay.
I think it's just going to be tough to know the wind-up period. We can't spam the whole raid, but we can at least, chip away solidly at the heal.
That's right, yeah. We're gonna try it with 5, or whatever we have now, 6, first, and then and if it's too rough, we're gonna swap you to you. So for the first bird, the second bird, I'm gonna do Disc Bubble and Revival from Joey. And then the third one will be Ben's and Cold. And then for number 4, it would be I just want Spirit Link, Totem, and hi Ben, I dragged you over here to talk healing. See?
Okay.
Spirit Link and him. Alright, so I have this note set. Just spam it on if you have the add-on. Let's talk about it. But for Bird 2, it's Sam and Joey. Bird 3, it's Ben and Cold. Bird 4, it's Dak, are you back?
Yeah.
Spirit Link Totem with my hymn. And then Bird 5 is Healing Tide and Personals. Unless, I don't know for sure, but I think Joey, your Revival might be back up.
I also have Chi-Chi.
Oh, what's that?
Bird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Bird 5 will be... Is that one that... Is it a strong...
No, but...
Okay, so... I want to save that for both monks, Chi-Chi for Bird 5 to go along with healing. Oh, he doesn't have it, okay.
So then, I guess, Ben, do you want to take even birds to Rapture, and I'll take odd bird?
Okay,
so,
that sounds good.
Yeah, so Sam, just do Bird 1. That'll be the only, like, CD quotes we're using for Bird 1. And then, yeah, then Ben will be doing 2, and so on and so forth. Alright, cool. Let's just jump back into the main channel. Okay,
wow.
Alright, so, we think we're set for the healing cooldowns. If it's, not enough, I'm gonna swap Ned over from to his druid. Here's a feast in case people died. And, so this is very similar to Heroic. It's just, the damage is a lot higher. We just have to do things better, that's all. But the big thing I would need DPS to focus on, I'm not going to be able to, because healing's too hard. So Chimley, or Igor, or someone, will you just make sure that we are killing each aspect immediately following a bird, right? Like, not during, absolutely not during. And, if we are accidentally do right before, it's okay, but it needs to be, I'm hoping, directly after a bird phase. So Jim, when you call out, it's at 5%. They have a fair bit of health or something. Doing like stop, like you absolutely stop or something like that, because we just cannot have them die during a bird phase.
All right.
If
I
it means
kind of miss. Why do we not kill them during bird
Oh,
phase?
yeah. So each time one of the aspects dies, as just like heroic, it heals the other one, but in normal, but in heroic, it chunks the raid for about 40% of our health.
They basically kind of explode.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
okay, well, good reason. Yeah.
And then on top of that, it as soon as they die, their aspect thing begins its timer. So, do you remember when we were doing this on normal, and Akunda's cat would jump into the raid while we're all stacked up under the bird? You remember that?
Yes.
So if we kill the aspects whenever you kill them is when it starts, right? So and the bird and everything, they're all the same amount of time. So if we kill, let's say, the aspect of whatever it was, Kimball's, after the bird, we will never have the cat jump on us during the bird. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. And then same with Paku's raptors or anything like that, or Gronk. I forgot which one it is.
Gronk's raptors and Paku's. Paku is the
abilities from current earned bird stuff. Gotcha.
Yeah. And so, just remember, the raid's gonna get chunked whenever one of them dies, everyone. And the super priority here is to, the tanks it's a whole nother ballgame for you guys, but for the DPS, whenever raptors spawn, they're gonna fixate there's 6 of them, they're gonna fixate people. If you're fixated, do not face tank them, you must kite them. They will kill you super fast. If you are not fixated, please immediately switch to them and stun them and sheep them and do whatever you need to do to keep them out. Alright. So I want to kill Gonk first. Gonk's aspect is the one that does he does the hex thing that we gotta run out of the raid group, and then he does the raptors. But there's a big debate on if you're supposed to go Gonk, Kimball, Paku, or Gonk, Paku, Kimball. I don't know what works for us, but Paku is the one that does a stacking buff that mages have to dispel, or spell steal for themselves, and taunt swap, on that, because it stacks up with the debuff. So they'll have to taunt swap there once it gets to I don't know how much. And then on Kimball, the tanks have to taunt swap at like 2 stacks or something like that. Now there's strategies out there where they have one melee DPS taunt and take a hit, and then the tank taunts it back for Paku. But it's really unreliable because they do skip one shot, so I'd rather just have the tanks do the taunt swap.
Good taunt and buff, because you can still have buff off while taunted.
Yeah, but for now, let's just have the tanks taunt swap. Yes, the aspects will get empowered for a moment, but just taunt swap with the tank, 2 tanks. And then, yeah, let's get this go. So just remember, it's same old fight. We're just trying to kill them directly after the wins, and we have a healing cooldown order set. Alright? Yeah, sorry, there's a frog. I'm sorry, Jason, you're right. There's a new aspect, the frog, and he will happen during the bird phase, right? It's a gray swirly. He targets the farthest player from him, and if you get hit by it, it does some good damage to you and knocks you back. If it happens during the bird phase, we're gonna try to bait it. We're all gonna be in the center of the bird with the tanks on the sides, right? So that it'll hopefully jump to the tank. Torres, are you back?
I've been back. So no, because you were still explaining.
Oh, okay. Alright. Let's give this a try.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot stand against the law. We won't lust until the third one.
The wind is at our backs.
My hexes will be out soon. Wow. Out, out.
Crawling on your bellies.
Perfect. Frog's coming. Raptors are up, switch everybody. Stun them, etc.
The wind is my will.
Out of those. Bring up Sandy, please.
Want to swap?
Careful, Jim. Yeah, Jim, you had one on you, I think. still call out damage for each. Bird.
Still on the boss.
Out.
5, 4.
Bird coming
The
down.
skies belong to
2.
us.
Getting it.
1. Stack.
Dead center.
3, 2, 1.
Frog.
Oh. Back in. Oh.
That worked well.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, what the hell?
That's gonna happen the whole time. The frog knocks you back.
Who does the frog target?
Farthest away from us.
I could just bop and or like bubble and run out.
Good. By the way,
So they don't come right back. He jumps multiple times.
He jumps 3 times, yeah.
Only the strong survive.
So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out that overlap.
Well, can't we just bait them? Just have
Yeah, can't one
one
person just
person
stand
stand
out?
in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. So, let's get back to him.
I mean, even if it's in the middle of the circle, there's plenty of room for you to still be in the circle and not get hit by the frog.
Yeah. My problem isn't necessarily finding room, it's like actually seeing a lot of visual clutter at that specific point.
Sure, I see. So yeah, it's gonna be either.
Soulstone the healer, so we don't have to keep running back.
Yeah. Okay. But watch, I'll get Soulstone, and then I'll die immediately and use the Soulstone. Fine.
Or more likely, like half a dozen people will still release.
Don't release.
I mean, yeah, but me not releasing doesn't speed things up if someone else does release.
Alright, so the frog's gonna jump in. I wanna try so the 2 tanks take the ads, the bosses to either side, which is fine. I'm gonna just pick Poos, you're really good at this kind of stuff. Will you be at like, I don't know, so you know how we all ran into the circle, will you be at the other side, like farther away?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, if that makes any sense.
If this is the if this summoning circle right here is Paku's circle, I'm gonna go here.
Yeah, but the rest of the raid's kind of gonna be like, you know,
There, yes. But I'm gonna have to like move an inch because he's going to, when he jumps in here, he's gonna jump where I am, right?
He should, yeah. And then he'll immediately leave you and target someone else.
If it's the furthest away, shouldn't you just have 2 casters stand on the edge of either side?
That works too.
That way he just bounces between the 2 furthest.
You just have mage's ice block and sit there the whole time.
That's true. Well, let's have, actually that's a good point. Yes, I like what you're saying. Poos, still do what we just talked about, except for Jason, when you hang out on the left side of the circle and Gwyn on the right, you know what I'm talking about?
Dude, we just stand at the very edge.
Right. So that means some dipshit Stingmeister don't be standing at the south end or whatever, like where, because then you might trigger it. But I mean, even if it does, try to move out of it, guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little bit personal responsibility stuff. This isn't an exact science.
Here's a feast. It's fun though. I'm excited for this boss.
It's not too bad though. Other than that, like, the frog really only seems like a problem when you have Paku going.
Can everyone see the swirls?
Yeah, they're gray. They're like whitish gray.
No, I know, but I know I had some issue with graphical settings where I couldn't see stuff in the last raid, so that's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay. Well, if someone doesn't, let me know now. I'll not be able to do anything to fix it, but I'll feel bad for you.
You have to turn up your particle settings
right,
to 4 above, I think.
Gotcha. Alright, so I don't know the best order if we're gonna kill. If we should kill. I think we should kill. Excuse me. I want to do Gonk, and then Kimball, and then Paku. Okay? Because Kimball hits really hard. So just remember, mages, I need you to keep spell stealing that debuff. Here we go. Mages, you got a lot going on this time.
5, 4,
I'm marking
3,
the mages too.
2, 1.
You cannot stand against the law.
It's triangle and moon on the mages. Good strong mage.
The wind is my will.
There is no
Ow,
escape for you.
Good. Perfect. Raptor.
Frog's coming in.
Switch bear.
Yeah, switch.
Frog.
Yep, everyone switch to frogs. If you're targeted though, don't get hit by that one.
The wind
It's out.
is my will.
Your flag. They'll switch who it's on, so.
Birds coming up.
There is no escape for
It's
you.
out. Bird landing by skull behind it. Get there.
The wind is at our backs.
Stack.
It's gonna be a frog.
3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Perfect. Out of that.
3,
Switch again?
1.
Yeah, probably be good.
Landing in the back.
Run away.
It's out. Kill the asp. See the timing.
Fresh.
Damn, bring up bear if you can.
Paint sub did nothing.
Yeah, bring up bear.
Raptors are up.
The wind is my will.
Raptors switch.
My hunt.
Kimball's up.
Ended.
So we're on Kimball now, guys. Well, Raptors right now. Stun these if you can.
Bird's about to pop.
Good.
I can't
It's gonna
attack
be
I'm gonna swap bear.
Same spot as last time.
Wreck your bones.
3,
Get over
stack
here.
2, 1.
Watch out, frog.
The frog's coming in.
Belong to us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we got Kimball's Wrath right in that. Got it. That's probably because we were a little late on killing
That
first
last
one.
1% was like 1,000 billion.
Yeah, no.
Run.
I'm gonna swap bear.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep going
Raptors.
just for.
The skies belong to
Alright,
us.
Raptors, practice.
I missed time. I taunted a raptor.
Rend your flesh.
Okay.
You can shiny
I have
force the
some-
raptors. Nice.
Food for the
Awesome.
solid.
I
Alright,
wonder if you could fear them.
2.
don't release, please.
One.
Don't
Are they
release.
ghosts?
Like, it's. You're gonna want to release. Don't release. Don't release. Don't release.
Only the strong survive.
Resist the urge.
That's what she said.
Spill your blood.
Stack.
Only the
Is it,
strong
though?
survive. Die, heretic.
5,
Well, not inside anyway.
3,
Fools
2.
are the first
Did
to
are the
die.
raptors ghosts or are they like actual raptors?
I don't know.
I think they're
Don't
actual
release.
raptors.
Oh my god.
I knew it.
We can just. No, we can't stop.
Josh, get your squires together.
Hey, they are insubordinate at best.
At best.
Just for now, Ned, will you switch over? Not a healing issue at all. I just want whatever 2-minute drink.
So, one point that I noticed. Oh my god. Okay. The raptors, if they get near each other, they buff each
Yeah,
other.
they buff each other. They turn red.
Movement speed and make themselves immune to all CC.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what a good solution is to try and avoid that.
It's a shiny. It's a military drink.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to figure out this boss, guys. Please.
Just mute your sound. Control S.
Works. Alright. Ned, are you there?
He really doesn't want to switch to his druid.
Alright, Ned, will you swap over to your druid? I'll summon you. And then, can you drop a summoning stone, please? Thanks.
I'm back.
Sweet. Alright, Ned, I'm gonna have you go on a, you're gonna have 2-minute drink, or do you not?
I can take it. Yeah.
I mean, if it's bad for you, then no. use yours every time one of the aspects die. Does that make sense?
So the range probably needs to not like all clump up on the same 2-meter area because it puts the frog in position to land on all of us if you're not paying attention.
That's true, you're right. Someone click this. Give me buff for Ned. Check your flask, guys. They're probably running out. Here's another feast. This is exciting. Love this. Alright, here's a feast.
And it's bountiful.
But yeah, But yeah, remember, that's another thing for Rogue. When the raptors are near each other, they become immune to crowd control, like stuns and everything. So we need like shining forces, we need stuns before they get close. We need circles.
Does Ring of Peace have like DR, or can I just sort of stand on an opposite side of a Ring of Peace from a raptor and it'll just keep bouncing?
It'll bounce as long as the ring's up.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, so Ned it'll be whenever one of the guys drops. Everyone else, we need to kill Gronk as that first wind is ending, so no deaths. Right, ready, check it. We're up the DPS.
First try, 0 deaths.
Just don't die, forehead.
And then even though I just added a healer and took away with Ned, but whatever, you still gotta do it. Oh, Helix is back. Hold on, let me grab him.
None of that forehead nonsense in here.
Let me just summon him since we got the stone up. 1 second. Are you back in voice? Helix? Well, I'd like to let's see if we can't kill it before the bird. So just lean into it, guys. Alright. Here we go. So, donk first.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More play for the pack!
Alright, just rip into donk, guys. Run out with your
The wind is at our backs.
what should I call it? Circles in a second.
Try to loose and spread in range so you don't extra frog.
Three, 2, 1.
Frog.
Raptors, switch, everybody switch.
Toss up.
The shape of
The
vermin
wind
suits
is
you.
my will.
Perfect. Kill Gronk, guys.
We got Bithered coming up.
There is no escape
Get those
for
out.
you.
Swap before we go into the bird thing right now.
5, 4,
Bird right next to
3,
us.
The
Lay
sky
off the boss. Lay
One.
off the boss.
Watch for the frog.
3,
Don't stand in front of the
2,
boss either.
1.
Just live here.
Don't kill Gunk yet.
Yep, don't kill him yet.
Not yet. Lay off.
3,
Live.
2, 1.
Bring up Joey, please.
You look
Alright, kill him
Nice.
quick, kill him quick.
Hunt
It's down.
has
Drink.
ended.
Raptors.
Here you swap.
The wind is at our backs.
Raptors.
Whenever they get near each other, they get buffed.
One left. Alright, we're good. Kimball. Sorry. Kimball.
Stand in front of him.
Have to spread for the tiger now.
Yes.
Swap bear,
We
swap
got
bear.
Bird.
Second bird.
Just remember, for the bird, it's gonna have the tiger thing with its red arrow on your head.
Logging. And the bird's right.
Bird.
You have to
boss.
move out of
3,
there.
Stack.
Spill your blood.
This is Sam and Joey.
The wind is at our backs.
5, 4, 3. Run away. 2.
Burn. Get out.
One.
Alarm.
Slop.
Break your bones.
Raptors coming. Raptors. Up. Switch.
The skies belong to us.
If you're fixated though, don't
break
your
bones.
Can't swap.
Frog.
3, 2, 1.
Bird coming. Still have Ripper up. Okay.
Bird up. Whip the bird.
Stack.
It's Ben and Colt.
Rend your flesh.
5, 4.
Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out.
Damn,
The wind is at our backs.
Guys,
No, it's the cooldown's not right. Like we can't have the tiger jumping in every time we have bird.
Die,
Kill?
heretic.
So did we kill at the wrong time? 'Cause I thought it died right when it was supposed to.
Yeah, it did. Maybe it's supposed to be the other way around. Like Joey was talking to me about it. That should. Can you soulstone me, Blingus? If you're still.
Foot for the sun.
3, 2.
Can you battle res healer? Josh, if you can live for.
It's got 10 seconds. I've got to
I'm outside the room, so I might be able to do it.
3, 2, 1.
I got caught by a raptor.
I mean, the tank was already at 4 stacks of the bleed, so it is not going to work however that was going.
Go. So. Yeah, don't release. But was that Kimball's stack, Joey? You're talking about?
Yeah, the tiger bleed.
Okay. Well, let's just figure out these timings, guys, and that's all this fight is. Once we get this.
Yeah, so. Oh, crap.
So. We might need,
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
well, just damage more to be able to kill it before the win. Or hold it for a whole minute at 10% health until there's about to be wins for the next time around. Seems like a little bit.
Did the other ones, when one dies, does the other one go back to full health or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it at all feasible to hero at the start to force that down?
Yes. It's just, usually on the third one, after we've killed the first 2, is when just, there's all the aspects, you know, all the shit's going down, we need to get
Right.
that, you know.
I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna try again to see if we can't, get Gunk down before the wind. I don't know what else we need to adjust, probably more healer deeps, that's what it is.
Melee are constantly running back and forth, so you can't really just jump the boss like you want to.
And just be ready for that first frog, because it's coming out.
We're saving less for after the second aspect dies. Where did you go? Oh, I didn't put a piece down. There's one. Alright, we're doing another one. A lot of people aren't ready.
Can I change the thermostat to 72?
Yeah.
It's so hot in here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot stand against the law.
I tried to rip down Gunk.
The wind is my will.
Run away.
What's out?
It's a lot.
That's everybody.
Run away.
Somebody dispelling them.
No, I hope not.
3, 2, 1.
Frog.
The wind is
Yeah,
on
there's
our
no
box.
Swap.
Birds popping down.
That's not close.
Not right at home,
What is that?
crawling on your bellies.
5, 4,
The wind
3,
is at our box.
2,
Move to the bird.
1.
Great swap when you
Stack.
come over here.
Yeah, go for it.
3, 2, 1.
Perfect bait.
Fresh meat.
Birds.
Okay.
3, 2,
Stop getting hit by the frog.
Alright, let's pipe it up. Can you give me a soul stone, Glingus, if you're still up?
What's the healing cooldown that we're using on that first one?
We're not. We're using Rapture, but
Wow.
it's oh hey, it despawned somehow.
I think that was a monk. Maybe.
Nice.
What causes the green poison rings?
It's Hex.
That
Gonk
was
is
one
doing
Hex.
it.
Yeah, somebody dispelled that one. That's why we got double damage.
It had to have been.
Dude,
That
is
was
it-
my fault.
You mean you dispel the boss or a person?
No. Like the person with the debuff, if you dispel them, it'll just count as like going off them and go to everybody around.
Because
no dispels in this fight, as far as I know, until later on.
Right, you dispel the magic debuff later.
the bosses had 2 debuffs that I purged, or the bosses had 2 buffs I
Yeah.
purged.
That's fine.
That's what the
That's
mages are
good.
spell stealing.
Gotcha.
It definitely spread like it was a dispel, though.
Repair if you haven't, and it's up.
I'll keep trying to reset. I got my monk thing outside.
Alright, yeah, repair thingy's up next to the feast. Make sure you hit it.
41 attempts. Ugh.
Alright. Ready, check it. Alright, so thanks Joey, Joey's DPSing again, and then see if we can't get gonked down before that first, or right as that first bird is happening. And then we have to be better about the swirls. There's a lot going on. We're all talking, we're all saying things. Poos, your bait is working exceptionally on the first one. It's just the one after that that we're fucking up. So remember guys, that frog thing is gotta move out of it.
Well, because the problem is that it's hard to figure out where the next place.
Yeah, it's just furthest from where the frog landed.
Yeah. Jason, are you good?
So, Matt, should we have 2 baits, like everybody stacking center after the first one? And then have somebody bait front?
We do have that. We have the 2 mages on opposite ends and Poos in the back.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just not gonna be 100%.
Yeah. Are you good, Jason? Alright, good. Alright.
Maximum effort.
Heals remember there's
5,
nothing
4,
to do
3,
at first, just DPS
2,
comp.
1.
More play for the pack.
The wind is at our box.
The shape
Run
of
away.
vermin suits you.
You ready to swap?
3,
Yeah, go for it.
2, 1.
Frog.
Raptors. Swap to him.
The
Try to
wind
stop
is
them.
my
Right
will.
at home, crawling on your bellies.
faster.
Coming.
The shape of vermin suits you.
Oh.
5, 4,
Perfect.
3,
I'll to the side.
1. Stack.
Whoa. New
Watch
adds
the
up.
frog.
God Sam.
2, 1.
New frog. Watch it.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, can we battle the same, please?
Which one are we on now?
Raptor.
Kim.
Swell.
The wind
Yep.
is at our backs.
What got you, Goose?
My raptor. My sprint more up.
Run those out. Run those arrows out.
No worries.
Sauce.
The skies belong to us.
5,
Frog's hopping
Four.
around.
3, 2,
Got it.
1.
Guardian sprint
Stack.
over here. Betting pool. These marks
Raptor's
right.
coming out.
Yeah. Out.
Ready to swap?
Yeah, go now.
The skies belong to us.
Cats, put those out.
Fools are the first to die. Spill your blood.
Frog's out.
3, 2, 1.
Do we want to kill him here?
Yeah. When is about to happen?
I'll Tom Paku.
Lust.
The
Dispel
Bird's
the
down.
There's a bird.
My skull.
Stack.
It's over.
Your
But good job, that
mind
was
has
better.
been cleansed.
5,
Food
4,
for the
The
sun.
next
3,
aspect we'll
1,
kill
2,
is Paku,
1.
by the way.
You will be washed away.
I'll try to reset after this.
Alright, thanks.
Ah, fuck.
Get taken by the gate or.
Oh, I have soulstone, so don't release.
Food for the solid.
Don't release.
3, 2, 1.
I thought he said food for this salad.
Food for the solid.
That is what he's saying.
Purified by lightning.
3.
Okay, so that was progress.
Two,
We saw a lot of people get hit by the frog jump, but still good. Tanks, watch out for when an aspect dies. One of them went and just ate Sam before it got grabbed. And then healers, that last phase, we have to dispel mind wipe like ASAP.
Yeah, I dispelled one.
Don't release.
And then
I'm sorry, I played hero. I tried to fight a rep.
You tried
Oh,
to
gotcha.
fight a raptor one-on-one?
Exactly.
That's such a
that was the
poos thing
fact
to
he
do.
gave. Punched him in his scaly chin.
That's how you establish dominance.
Stop being a reptard.
So DPS is doing a lot better. Now, let's just fine tune it a little bit. We need them to die. I think it's like right as it's starting. Did Joey confirm the die? Is that correct? Like,
I think the timing on those two are
pretty good.
good.
Okay. The only thing to look out for, remember it's just taking it phase by phase, is the little red arrows on your head is the tiger jump. That means the tiger's gonna jump and land at you and put a bleed on you and everyone around you. It jumps 3 times. So just make sure that if you get the arrow above your head, you need to skedaddle.
If you get 2 stacks of it, call it out and
Yeah, it can be popped out.
it can be popped.
Yeah, for sure. We have paladins too. I keep forgetting to use that kind of stuff. Tanks, are you noticing anything particularly bad on Paku? Or is taunt swapping working out?
Seems to be working.
Okay.
He doesn't hit too hard. Like even with like 25 stacks, he wasn't that crazy.
Okay. Appreciate your food, guys. a fight that necessarily is easier with less people and things. You still get the same amount of raptors and stuff, so we got a good group. We can do this. It's just staying alive. It's not really a race. Well, it is a first game. Alright, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot stand against the law.
Alright, can we get some ranged folks to bait the frog hunters, mages?
The wind is my will.
Just be far away.
You look right at home, crawling on your bellies.
Three, 2, 1.
Thanks.
Frog.
Run.
Thanks. Raptors. Raptors. Get some stuns out.
The wind
The
is
shape
at our
of
back.
Burma suits you.
Too far away. We need to get closer.
Alright. Good. Back to go. We have 15 seconds.
5.
There is no
God
escape
dies will
for
I'll
you.
take Paku. Yep.
5,
We're landing a
4,
bird.
3,
The
2,
wind is my
1.
will.
Gonna be a frog.
Stack.
Yep.
3, 2,
There it is,
1.
perfect bait. Alright, move out of that circle. Oh.
3, 1.
Bring up Ned, please. Raptors. Yep, Raptors.
Swapping.
Careful, clues.
Yeah, Kimball was looking at the raptor.
Skies belong to us.
Here comes kitty cat pounce. Watch out.
Too far away.
Need to spread for
Away
that.
from people with arrows.
Yep. Perfect.
We're killing Kimball.
Yep.
Keep a skull on him. Thanks.
Don't stand in front of Kimball, he's got an AoE cleave.
If you can tell which
Bird
are in
coming.
front from here, I'd be
2,
impressed.
Ready to
1.
swap.
Yep.
The wind is my
Just
will.
don't stand on the bear, basically.
5,
I didn't even see a
4,
bird.
3, 2,
Behind us.
1. Stack.
Frogs.
Down cold.
This is the third bird?
Raptors.
Oh, sorry.
Raptors are out.
Get a chunk bear. Good.
Oh, I'll take it. Hey, help me here.
Wind is at our
That's
backs.
getting owned.
Fools are the first
Awesome.
to die.
I put
Alright,
planes up
frogs
on
in.
him too.
3, 2,
What boss was that bear that you had?
Get
Kimball?
Frog.
We wipe.
Yeah, we're white. Can you give me a soul stone? Oh,
Die,
Nah.
heretic.
I can't outrun the thing.
Die, heretic.
Gotcha.
Fools
See,
are
you
the
can't
first
reset it.
to die. The wind is my
Went to the
will.
wrong door.
Fools
I
are
saw.
the first to die.
Oh, freaking was looking in that direction and went in the opposite way. I was like, oh shit.
3,
For the sorry.
2, 1.
So get that.
Die, heretic.
I can use your Shadow Meld and res. I'm sorry. Okay. I have no preference on the boss order kill thing. So if we kill, we can just go Gonk and then Paku if you want. If Paku's hitting too hard, I don't mind. The only thing is that Kimball also hits a bit hard, so that's the only thing I'm worried about.
I like this order we have going.
What's like the difference in the kill order? Like, what does it change?
It changes just so when Gonk is alive, he does the hexes, right? So we kill Gonk and he gets rid of the hexes. Whatchamacallit, yeah, when Paku's up, he adds a haste buff to the raptors and to himself.
And to the other boss, I think, too.
And to the, yeah, to the other boss.
And
I
then
think
what does
lacerating
Kimball do?
claws hit harder than Paku.
And then Kimball hits really hard too, but if they're being spoil stolen, like all the stuff, then you know it's negligible. But I think it's totally doesn't matter to me. We could totally just do kill Gonk and then Paku and then Kimball and then Akunda if you want. Like that's fine too. So if we, because what Kimball does is what does Kimball do? What's his ability?
He just has the tank cleave with the bleed on it.
Okay.
That's the only thing that's up while he's alive.
Can we get a hammer down?
Just put one down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have another one. Jim, one sec. Unless someone else did already.
Did we put out a hammer or anything?
There's one down right now in front.
I didn't hear. Can you guys put down a hammer?
That's a.
It's hiding.
Where is it?
Oh, it's like right inside the soul well almost.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. It's right in front of it. Should you remember your gates? Alright, whatever. Making a call. I'm gonna change the kill order to be these two first. So Gonk and then Paku, and then we'll go Kimball after that. Alright.
Also, that first bird, use like
Use a
personals or whatever you can, because it does a lot of damage without any cooldowns.
Oh, we're using Rapture?
Yeah, but I
that's
mean it's still like murdering people pretty quick.
But how much of that is just taking the damage, and how much of that is people getting frogged?
Knocked out. It's the frog part, I think, mostly.
I mean that's like what's straight up killing people, but
I mean, I can pop a cooldown. I'm not
it's
arguing
definitely
that.
noticeable. I just don't see. Yeah, I mean, like I think everybody has some sort of personal cooldown they could use just to make it easier.
On that first bird, Chim, will you do shout?
The first one?
Yep, very first bird.
It's nature damage for anyone wondering.
Eat your food, guys. Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More play for the pack!
The wind is at our backs.
You look right at home crawling on your bellies.
Three, 2, 1.
Made the frog go. Thanks, Ned.
Raptors?
Yep, switch to Raptors,
Ready
guys.
swap? Yeah, right now, go.
The skies
You look
belong
right
to
at
us.
home crawling on your bellies.
Faster. 13 seconds.
The shape of vermin.
Ow, ow, ow.
5, 4,
The wind
3,
is my will.
2, 1.
Watch the
Down.
frog.
3, 2, 1.
Killing Paku now.
Three, 2, 1.
Yep, on Paku, everybody.
Ads?
Oh yeah, Raptors.
Oh, you want tank swap?
The skies belong to us.
Tiger.
Run out with the red arrow.
Rend your flesh.
You get 2 stacks of tigers and all of them.
Frog.
The melee. Watch
2, 1.
Wanna switch?
The skies belong to us.
5, 4,
Birds landing in the
3,
back.
2, 1. Stack.
Bird 2.
Raptors coming out.
Thank you on the monk circle.
Only the strong survive.
What was that? Kimball's.
Kimball. Yeah, somebody stood right in the middle with it.
The wind is at our backs.
Run.
Keep going. Try.
Run away.
Bring up Ned.
Raptors just
Run.
bending people over right now.
Are we gonna swap?
Rend your flesh.
3,
I already used
2,
paint.
1.
That's just wings. Melee, come on.
We got a bird coming, so you better kill this guy now.
Alright,
Dead.
There we go.
Boon is up. Remember bird. Ooh, just fell. One more.
Stack. 5, 4,
Get out of that storm.
1.
Purified by lightning.
Alright, Raptors, everyone out of this.
Break your bones.
Purged by the storm.
Oh yeah, we lost it down there. Bad.
3, 2,
Your
1.
mind
Good.
has been
More progress.
Only the strong
Mind
survive.
wipes out. So one thing we can do with mind wipe, I don't know if it's worth it, but we can have if you have the debuff, stand in the center of the room and we can mass. You know what I mean?
Fools are the first to die.
Like some people say to do that. I don't know. I think it might take you longer to get there. Alright, so if you look at over by circle, thundering storm, what's going on? It's the only other mechanic that Akunda does.
Only the strong
5,
survive.
4, 3, 2,
Rend your flesh.
1.
Your mind has been cleansed.
Stack.
I call the
Die,
thunder.
Kevin. Christ.
I'm waiting on it.
Like, whole time I'm trying to Shadow Meld and Res, and I have people being heroes.
Do we release?
Nah, don't worry about it now. I'll get you when I get there.
Okay.
Thanks, Dak. Where'd you go, Jason?
Thank you.
Just remember, I know it's hard, but when Kimball's down, if we're stacked on a bird and you somehow end up in front of Kimball with the tank, you might just die. He cleaves in front of him, so you can't really stand there.
Just 1 second. See where Jason is. 1 second.
Hannah ate
many times we gotta tell you not to do the train?
Don't have a record. Alright. Is he still in the instance? Like his corpse.
He's offline.
Alright.
It's not counting him.
Okay, good. Alright. Here's a feast.
Gammon will save us.
Alright, so last one for tonight. Eat your food, Stank. Idiot. Here we go. Make it good, team. This don't seem so bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot stand against the law.
Hey, Dylan, during first burp, will you blink out away from the team as block to bait the
Yeah.
Thanks.
The shape of vermin
Out.
suits you.
Good job with that guy.
Three, 2,
Frogs.
1.
You ready, swap? Yeah, go for it.
Raptors.
Raptors.
Hail.
The wind is at our backs. Suit you.
Get back to. Oh, that's good. Thanks. Okay, I'll go.
The shape of vermin suit you.
We just swap when we get into
5,
the bird.
4,
The wind
3,
is at our
Kill it,
backs.
kill it.
Gotta get to the
1.
bird.
Stack.
I can't use that. I
3,
Hunt.
2,
Food for the
1.
sun.
Bring up Riser.
End it. Fools are the first to die.
Ah.
3,
It's not gonna work if it's
2,
cut that
Yeah.
close.
1.
Yeah.
That shows we don't have the push to do it.
It's alright, guys. We will pick this up on Thursday, and then we'll also finish up that beast of a first mythic boss on Thursday.
Oh, Babby.
And then, you guys are awesome.
Bubble Hearth.
Yeah, Bubble Hearts, get out of here. But, I'm gonna look up more about this. Also, if you find some cool stuff, will you DM me? Slide into my inbox.
You know I will.
Also, I said
Inbox.
for
Slide in.
Who wants to cheese freehold 4 times?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Very good.
I'll go.
2, 1.
Yeah, I do want to do that too, actually.
Ben, I thought you already did your 4.
4.
I have a monk.
I want to do it 4 times. I mean, do
All
it 4
four?
times, 4 times.
I'll just slide my altar right in here.
What? It's 377?
Yeah. It doesn't really matter, it's like one boss. It's fine.
That was 2.
No, you can skip right to this to the last boss.
I thought you had to do the council.
It counts. 1.
Just let him drink.
Can barf buckets come?
I think we're gonna have to make like 2 groups.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make a few, I think.